Your dads are back with more of the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Cagelock. In the last episode, we had an intense cage match. Probably our most strategic and intense match to date. But thankfully today, we get to take a load off and just get some incredible encounters on our way through Hoenn, including a gifted Mega Pokemon. Could this be the start of the turnaround for Dylan? Or am I gonna keep widening the lead? Welcome back to Dads Being Dudes. Subscribe down below for new Pokemon content every single week. Welcome back, whippersnappers, to the next episode of our Aurus Cagelock. We had an exciting cage match last time, and today we get to venture off into Hoenn together. Probably get a bunch of new encounters, I assume. I don't know, you're the Hoenn daddy, so you can kind of, right? We get a couple, maybe?
We should get a static, it's either a static legendary or mega. I hear you need them. And then, crazy. So we get that, and then we go to the like rainy areas to get another encounter there. You get the Weather Institute static, which is cool too.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, lots of things to look forward to. There's a decent amount of encounters. So you're buying a TM?
I bought Lava Plume and Latios to learn it!
That's big, that's solid.
That's actually super cool. Okay, I was really hopeful that he could learn something cool. The problem is for me right now is I don't really want to get rid of Dragon Dance. I'm not gonna lie.
You had Volt Switch on that thing?
No, not. I only just got TMs.
Oh,
so I just got it. I just got it after that fight.
If I'm expecting my Blastoise to be out there and take hits, and you whipped out Volt Switch, I would have been so
I'll tell you right now, he learns another electric move too, but I think for now I'm gonna rock Volt Switch. But he does have another electric TM under his belt. I really want to. D-Dance is so good. Just to get fast. This thing fast is good.
True, but he is always fast. He's already fast
fast
as sin.
He's already fast as sin. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Watch, it's gonna bite me in the butt. When we're in the final fight, Dylan's gonna be like, remember when I planted the seeds of no D-Dance? No, he's fast. He's good.
Let's see. I mean, I have a decent amount of TMs. So
okay.
Learn them. I think everyone that can learn them is dead.
Stop it. Dude, honestly, like, the TM struggle in these series, you guys are diabolical for making it this way, I think. Like,
what?
The fact that you have to earn a TM is just like, it's brutal.
That's not my rule. I think that's Dan's.
Okay, fine. Dan, you're a brutal guy for doing that. That's a crazy rule.
It was so crazy, he moved on to Elestrials.
Yeah, exactly. He was just like, hey, I'm done. You know what? I made too harsh of a Cagelock rule. We're going to Elestrials now. It's over.
Did I fish here? I
definitely did.
I did.
Yeah,
I would say leave a comment, but this is definitely ahead, so yeah, I wouldn't know.
I think by the time this gets uploaded, wait, that would make no sense. I was gonna say by the time this gets uploaded, your son will be born, but that's literally not how pregnancies work.
Yeah, she just skips a few months.
Yeah. No, by the time this gets uploaded, we might be done recording the series. So, I wanted to ask you, because now you are officially, I think this is your first full week out of subathon mode. And I actually was watching, I watched the beginning of one of your Then We Fights of the day. I think it was you and Rich. And it was like the first Then We Fight, I'm sorry, I think it was the last Then We Fight you recorded while live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
What's it been? What's been the vibe, dude?
I mean, it went from one kind of content creation to another. Like, I'm recording because I'm obviously trying to get, I would love it if possible to have like all of August and September done to spend 2 months with my baby boy, you know?
Yes.
If possible. So like, I'm basically trying to do 3 months work
in
for
1 month.
3 channels in 1 month.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds like death. Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm just recording all day, every day. I think the one thing I learned from doing it last week, because I've already done a week of it, is that I need to take at least a lunch break, because I haven't been doing that. I've been just going straight into the next video and drinking a protein shake or something. Like, but actually like having like a sub sandwich or something, you know, like actually having a meal, I think will definitely carry me further, because by the end of the day, like I'm just now getting back in the gym, right?
Yeah, yep.
Since I've been going for only like a week and a half consistently. Hey everyone, the older I get, the more I just learn that school taught us nothing when it comes to money management and budgeting. Like sure, you're 18 and you graduated and you can do long division and know what PEMDAS is, but everything else, good luck. And Rocket Money is a super easy to use app that can help you save more and help budget your spending. Because life is super busy, it's always go, 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 and Rocket Money takes care of everything for you. For starters, you can create a budget within minutes for your bills, travel, spending money, date night money, everything. everything. And you can adjust your budget whenever you want. Plus, if they notice any bigger purchases than normal, they'll alert you. Members save up to $740 a year when using their premium app features. And they can cancel services or even negotiate a bill to make it lower without you having to deal with customer service. Which for someone like me who has severe social anxiety, especially on the phone, that is amazing. I've actually used Rocket Money way before they offered to sponsor the channel, and they're awesome. Take control of your finances and join the over 5 million members on Rocket Money today. Just click our link down below or scan the QR code to get started today for free. And dude, if I don't eat lunch, that gluttony indulging at the end of the day, because I haven't eaten at all besides a protein shake, is so bad. Dude,
I
my
believe
McDonald's meal last night.
No, wait, what was your order? What was your gluttony order? I need to know.
It was just a chicken nugget meal, large, right? Nothing too crazy. Then a McDouble with a large. It came with an apple pie. Didn't eat it. I almost wanted to get a McFlurry. I held back, and then I ate some of Brenna's fries too because she just didn't eat them. She's like all of a sudden out of nowhere gotten super obsessed with Happy Meals. So it's really cute because it reminds me, like, we don't eat it that often, to be honest. Like she's not really a big fast food kind of girl. Like, this is so new. But it does remind me of, like, when my grandpa used to take me to get Happy Meals as a kid, you know? Yeah. Which, I don't know if we were just stupid as a kid or the toys really half went backwards. They're just, I swear, dude, like, we had some bangers as a kid.
Oh, we definitely did. 100%.
Some of the toys are just terrible.
They're just like, cardboard. It's like, hey, build this cardboard box and call it a robot. It's like,
literally, there was one that was like, build this basketball goal that broke in 3 seconds.
Oh my
I was
like,
yeah, right now awful. They did have Squishmallows. So
that's pretty poppin'. That's pretty good.
So
honestly.
Lex grab her a Happy Meal. So she just now, like, I used to always like, you want to try Happy Meal? No.
Okay. I got crit. I have +1 ominous win. I lived on 14, but I really did think that was the end.
I did too. I did too. I got a little bit of dopamine with that.
Dude, first of all, the opponents are not randomized in this fight right now.
What do you mean?
Like their abilities.
What do you mean they're not randomized?
Okay, I shouldn't say that. I went for Mud Bomb on a Rotom and it had Levitate.
I've never seen.
Isn't that insane? So either it's not randomized. What?
Did he use Magnet Rise?
No, it came up Levitate.
Oh,
so
that's odd.
He could have rolled it, I guess, technically, but I kind of want Recover though.
Well, yeah, so it's been good. You know, I'm getting a lot of videos done. They've been bangers too. That's always a good feeling, right? When you have a good ending and you like, dude, I had a lot of belly laughs there. The battles were good. You know, like it's always just like. It's always like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, people love sweeps, too. I mean, the Venomoth thing is still brought up to this day. So it made it a little less, like, worrying. So I'm like, oh, did that ruin the video?
Were you sweeping some people? Were you sweeping some of your friends, man?
I'm on a hot streak right now.
Sheesh.
But,
okay.
Except for the Dawn, dude. Matt Mopo is so good at Pokemon. He's so hard. I won one battle, at least, with him. But, all right, this should be the static Mega or Legendary.
Yep, and I gotta send a Pokemon to the box right now. I guess I'm just gonna send.
But also, it's pre-Mega. Like it's not gonna be the Mega. Yet he's gonna hold the stone.
Gotcha. It's gonna be like an Alakazam.
Deancey.
So you actually got. Well, yours isn't randomized right now.
Oh, it is something to do with the statics.
Yeah, you definitely have to. I think you have to literally figure that. I think you have to pause and rerun that back and figure it out.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's crazy. I mean, you technically can because the odds aren't that crazy, but yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Yeah.
All right, guys, after 20 minutes of hassles and issues with the randomizer, I actually did get Latios. That was, correct, because we tested it with a fossil, and I actually got a randomized fossil. So that got fixed, but the abilities got messed up in some sort. So what we did is we did a completely fresh randomizer, and whatever this Latios' ability is what my Latios will have.
Yeah, that's the simplest solution we can come up with that I think, makes sense. It's a random ability. You're not really going to catch another Latios, I doubt.
We will take That
is a wild roll, bro.
Oh,
Yo.
absolutely. Daddy will take that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So,
dude, you should, for comedy purposes, ask Siri a number 1 through whatever the heck it is and see what you would have gotten.
The way we were going to do it is just do how we used to do our Then We Fights. There's a Bulbapedia list with all the abilities of Pokemon, a little behind the scenes, and we would ask like a random number generator what ability or what number between 1 and I see if I can remember this.
I think it's like 328, isn't it? Or
no, it's lower, I think. I think it's like 270.
Okay. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
Gen 8. I'm doing Gen 8.
Gen 6.
Gen 191. So
oh, that's it?
6.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So
let's cook.
Hey Siri. Picking number 1 through 191.
A random number between 1 and 191 is 104.
104.
Okay. Okay, what do we got?
It's the middle of the pack. Mold Breaker. I will.
Okay, listen, yeah, Thick Fat is where you want to be. Thick Fat is where you want to be. Oh, my Diancie, I'll just tell you, my Mega Diancie has Drought. He's a sunny guy.
Oh,
I wanted to test it.
If you can get held items on that, that would be nice.
True, that would be kind of crazy, I guess. But we all know, unfortunately, Diancie has all of 50 base HP. So Dylan and I were talking about it. Not the best roll.
Yeah,
but you know what?
I love Diancie. It's a cool typing. Obviously, you got the quad weak to steel. But I used it literally in a video recently, and it was a mega one too, and it just couldn't take hits. Like, I built him for speed because he's got 110 speed, right? But like, I still was just like shocked with 110 special defense. I think is what it has, or 115, something like that.
Yeah, well, it's really high, and it's got 110 speed, so it definitely can. Wait, is this a new route?
No, right? It's if you fished, it's not. And I think we both did.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we fished. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we fished.
Let's see. I want to make sure I have the right abilities because I think Latios might be different than Latios. Yeah, it is. So I would have had Psycho Shift, yes. I would have had...
Oh, the right moves, you mean? Sure.
Yeah. Just to make sure it's fully... Yeah, that's the same. Oh, it's only one move that's different, actually.
Not bad.
Cool.
Secret Ninja. Okay, Thick Fat Latios, dude. The tides are turning around. Look at that's actually like a potential end game on.
Yeah,
but it would be funny then because we're both in Oris, where we might both be bringing a Lottie twin to the final.
Yeah. What's funny is I named
cool.
they're both ladies. I named my Slacking Brenna and I named my Latios Lex. Which is funny. That's actually a callback. Is Vinny in our first Cagelocke, our first series that we ever did like 7 years ago. He caught a Latios in the Victory Road and he named it Lex.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Callback action. Okay. So now we're all good. We had the Latios. It still has the Thick Fat. It's also a neutral nature, too. I mean, I'll take that.
Let's go, baby.
For once,
rare, good nature. So I have a question because you just mentioned that your first series with Vinny. How did you and Vinny meet?
I think it was Frank. If I needed help with like an Cagelock, and I saw he had done one, and I saw he was following me on like Twitter, I think. And I was like, oh, shoot, I'm not following this guy. And I loved like how his editing style, right? Off the jump, even back then. And so I DM'd him and stuff. And then he helped me set that up. And then I inevitably met like Vinny and like Ryan and others, like just.
Okay, so Frank was friends with Vinny first. And with all these other people.
They've been friends since I think Frank was like 14 or 15.
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, that's crazy. I had no idea.
They've been friends for a hot minute.
Okay, so that's where the lore comes in. I have to find out how, because like Vinny's from New York and Frank is from has Frank always lived in Georgia?
No. He moved here when he was 18.
Oh,
he was from
okay.
Nashville, so Tennessee, and then he's originally from Chicago. So
oh my gosh, okay, he gives off Chicago vibes. Okay, I found a Firestone. I could go Flareon with Eevee. What's up? Did you find a Venomoth as your encounter? Shut up.
Yo, I don't like this new randomizer already.
Wait, it gave you a Thick Fat Latios. You better treat it with Latios. You better treat it with respect.
Yeah,
that's a good randomizer.
That is true. That Venomoth also just ate that false swipe.
Oh, that's so funny.
I just can't believe that's actually my first encounter, bro, on the new randomizer.
Let's go.
Dude, if it has Flash Fire, I swear I will die. I will tell you right now.
People will say scripted. And not that we even know how to do that, but people will say scripted for sure.
No, like, I think you'd have to dive into the code. Like, and I don't.
We're not Frank. We're talking about him, but we're not Frank. Come on.
But yeah, no. So I've known Frank for a while now. Honestly, it's and he's still the same. He's way more mellowed out than he used to be.
Was he like a hyper little guy?
Oh yeah.
That's I could totally picture. I could picture Frank bouncing off the walls, bro.
Dude,
That's
yeah,
so
he
funny.
was. So now he's just like, like that's just like the noises he makes, and he just kind of like walks around, and he makes a, dude. He made the same joke at the gym today because he actually came with me.
Oh, okay.
Like 40 times, like a couple hours later. He said he kept saying that if you do this, you'll put some hair on your chest, and he said it like that over and over. And I'm like, yo. And he goes, I'm gonna keep saying it till it's funny. I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. That's so. I mean, that actually is kind of comedy. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good.
It's just like he's so unironically funny because he's like it's very dumb humor.
Yeah.
And like I love dumb humor, like Hot Rod and stuff like that. So yeah, it's.
Did you catch the Venomoth?
Of course.
What'd you name it?
Well baked.
There we go. That's W. Respect. That's respect.
I had to obviously give it a, you know.
Pay the homage. Pay the
come
homage.
on,
There we
just
go.
please. I don't even care if people say it's scripted. Give me well baked. Aroma Val. Dang.
Okay, crazy. Dog water.
I don't even know.
Actual
I don't
dog
even know
water.
what
What's my
that
encounter? Okay.
Also
Budget
dog
big
water.
milk. Budget big milk. Okay, we take it, I guess. Cool. Sick. I actually don't want to stay in against this thing.
Wait, didn't you
it's in the
sweep
rain.
Rich with a Swanna? Was that you?
I think I did. I try to block when I hurt my friends. I try to block it out unless it makes me loads of money. So that's why I remember the Venomoth, but I don't remember.
Yeah, of
Swan, I'm
course.
trying to, listen. Rich. Listen, I love Rich. I love Rich, and that's why you know what? I try to block out the unkind things I do to him because he's such a sweetheart.
Well,
He's
yeah,
a sweetheart.
yeah.
So sweeping with the Swan, that's not something I don't remember. I don't want to remember that.
And then, well, I mean, Ariados with Vinny, we can definitely remember that one.
Oh, I'm gonna remember that one for a long time. I'll tell you what. That was a thing of beauty. That was absolutely a thing of beauty.
That's still insane to me. Thank God this is not Mega Beedrill. That'd be
I think
so
I only-
annoying.
I'm pretty sure I clicked Swords Dance once in that moment.
Oh
and then
my
it was-
God.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, we're
that's
good.
a-
I know exactly my
Oh
moves. I
yeah,
only have
you're
Dragon.
good. You're good, dude. What, you gonna fall swipe your Sylveon?
You could try. Watch
You could
him
definitely
D-dance.
try.
There he goes. Send it up, baby. So, okay, so you're streaming more Expedition 33.
Yes.
I kind of forgot what we were talking about at 7 minutes because we went through literally 20 minutes of hassle with things
Yeah,
not
same.
working.
It's just a brand new dawn. It's a brand new day. I am. I am not stopping. I'm not streaming anything else till that game is completed. I have no intentions of moving on.
Nothing else.
Nope. There's no reason.
Do
Everything
you know how
else is
close you
inferior.
are? Do you have like a percentage?
No. This isn't really spoiler, but the game is broken up into acts, and I'm in Act 2. I have an idea of how many acts there are in the game, but I don't want to say it just in case it would spoil, the flow of the game for people.
Yeah.
But I don't know how both of these acts, they've been vastly different in size already. So I have no idea. Like the next act could be just as big as Acts 1 and 2 combined. So I really don't know percentage.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know percentage wise where I'm at because the world. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you would love it. Because the scale, the only thing I can compare it to for you to, like, you would probably get you riled, it is a very similar scale, actually probably even more grand, as like Elden Ring.
I had a feeling you were going to say Elden Ring. Like the world? Like
Yeah, like the
exploring?
world scale is like very similar, and the monster scale. So like the size of the beasts you fight.
Yeah, I saw like in the gameplay trailer is pretty big. Frank also
Yeah.
said the music was incredible too.
It is going to be score of the decade. Like I keep saying this, and I'm like, I understand, but the
Decade
music.
is such a big number.
Yep, a decade is 10 years, and I'm purposely doing decade because like I really think that of the past 10 years, this game. I'm not saying it's number one. I think that would be facetious, but it is in the top 5 for sure. Like overall,
this is probably too hard. Like especially if you played a lot of games, which you have. If you had to pick the best game of the decade, like that is freaking hard. I can't.
When did
even,
Fortnite
like,
come out?
like a decade, like literally, like dead on.
So like if I'm talking about my game of the decade, it would never be Fortnite. If I'm talking about game of the decade,
For the people? Yeah.
for like the people and for the impact in the industry, it's probably Fortnite. But if I'm saying my game of the decade, so here's the thing, it might be Expedition 33 for me. But like I'm in the honeymoon phase, right? Like I'm just playing this game now, so I have to wait. But like, no game has gripped me this hard since Breath of the Wild dropped, and I know that Breath of the Wild is a huge nostalgia bomb because it's Zelda.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I was looking like Skyrim was 14 years ago, so it's not in the last decade.
Yep.
Even Last of Us is not in the last decade. Not that it would win for me per se, but like that's crazy. I
Just looking at games, yeah.
I'm looking at this, dude. and this is just obviously is the first Google search, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Bloodborne is in the last year, and Bloodborne obviously was revolutionary for a lot of people. Hollow Knight's on there, great game.
Hollow Knight's up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's Dark Souls 3. I thought I said Dark Souls 1, but that's not
I know your game of the decade, brother. It's coming out this July.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir, baby.
My
game
guy,
of the decade.
DK. I'm so excited, dude.
Nah, you should be. It's amazing.
I literally can't even believe it. He's about to actually be here. But yeah, no, that's, I mean, I feel like for some people probably I could see Red Dead Redemption 2 being up there.
I think that's a top 5 game of the decade for sure.
Did you play it? Mm-mm. But I know how highly people talk of that game.
Yeah, I know. I see the emotion in people's eyes when they see just the letter R. They start panicking.
Yeah. So that I think is definitely up there. I don't know. I mean, I definitely got to play Expedition 33. I don't know what mine would be. Like,
it's gonna be Expedition 33.
You really think?
Dude, I'm so confident. I'm so.
I mean, you were right about Arcane.
I know, and then here I am not watching season 2.
I'm still pissed.
But literally, dude, the thing is with Expedition 33, it's like it has everything: world building, music, graphics, mechanics in combat and outside of combat. It just has everything. It hits every single checkbox you could ask for. The writing is the best, and this is okay. Now I'm actually getting crazy with it. It is the best writing as far as like the way people speak in the world. That
like dialogue.
Dialogue writing is the best that I've ever seen in any video game ever, period. And like Baldur's Gate was amazing.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't even think of
Baldur's
that.
Gate
Why did
is
that not
also,
come
I don't know.
up when
Baldur's Gate
looked up?
That's crazy. Baldur's Gate is definitely a game of the decade, like a top 10.
Yeah.
And Baldur's Gate is amazing. But the writing is so real in this game where it doesn't feel like it's written. It feels like these are people talking. And it's so
in a way, I
rare.
kind of felt like that in Last of Us. I mean,
I feel like that. I feel like that makes sense.
A very, like, realistic responses and talking, just like an actual conversation. Sometimes it did feel like, obviously, like video game. You know, it's 2013, but
there's even times in Expedition where like, just that, how like I cut you off, or like two people will be expressing a thought and they'll literally let them overlap. Like they make it very human.
Yeah, because like TV, I've always said that about TV shows. I was like, dang, I wish I was witty like this. And I'm like, oh, it's a freaking script, and they wait for the person to finish to nail the punchline. I'm like,
yep.
It is like, that is funny because like you don't see that a lot. At least shows. Like I'm thinking of more like, you know, The Middle that you were talking about, right? Or Modern Family, which somebody brought up. I think you said in a previous video that The Middle was the original Modern Family.
I think I said that.
Like that. And Modern Family came out a week earlier.
Did it really? Wait, like, Modern Family's that old?
It went for like 10 or 11 seasons.
Wow, I had no idea. That's just my ignorance. I had no idea.
Somebody left a comment. It's like, I think that's so funny because it's like they started at the exact same time, except Modern Family was actually a little earlier. I think that's what they said. I could be misremembering.
That's so crazy. Yeah, 2009. Was Modern Family, and The Middle was The Middle. Oh, that's the song The Middle. Never mind. I was gonna say.
I just think so.
Yeah, they are literally 1 week apart. That is so freaking funny.
That is so funny that you even said that. It made it even funnier. But yeah, no, I mean, like in that, like it's obviously if it's like a heated moment in a show or something like an argument, they'll do the talking over kind of. But for like casual conversation, I feel like no one ever does like actual human like things of like, or ADHD, just zoning out. Unless it's like a point of the plot. Like just
this character is an ADHD character and we're going through his struggle of dealing with that.
But otherwise you just don't see that.
Yep.
When almost every friend I know of zones out. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is. I've recorded a lot of videos lately. I swear my rules on my videos are not that complicated. But dude, there was a video I did with Frank, okay? Okay. And it was where it was 2 truths, 1 lie, mega, right? Nothing that crazy.
Okay, nothing crazy. Just 1 lie, mega.
There's 2 megas, there's 1 non-mega. If you want to take a chance and guess which one is the lie, you can for a certain bonus, right?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So in that retrospect, there's 1 lie on the screen, only 1. Yeah. You have a 33% chance in guessing.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you can just take the mega and risk it for that, and you get a 66% chance because there's 2 megas on the screen.
Yeah.
Frank, for 5-6 rounds. Could not. He's like, why wouldn't I just guess it? It's the same thing. I'm like, the odds are not the same. You're
It's
having
really
a
different.
you have 2 times the chance of just taking the mega.
Yep.
As a 1/3 chance of guessing which one's the lie. And he could not get that through his head.
Oh my gosh.
I had to cut out so much of me explaining to him because he was like, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but we're ahead, so I think it won't be a spoiler. But I was like, it was 3 rounds, homie still didn't have a mega because he kept guessing. And
That's
I'm like,
so funny. He's in the 33 every time. Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh.
bro, just pick a mega. It's the same thing. I'm like, it's not.
It's clearly not.
It's literally not, bro.
Oh, it's comedy.
But it is so funny. Like sometimes video rules can get kind of crazy. I was like Pat has typically
Pat's
like
rules are
this.
amazing. I love
Oh,
recording
I know.
with Pat.
I love recording. His videos are so fun because then he'll have a new thing for this and that and this. And I was like, dude, it's just guess or don't guess. It's come on,
You
man.
made it as simple as possible for Frank as you could. Absolutely.
And that happened with Rich recently too. I can't remember what it was, but he just could not. And then I think Vinny as well. I'm like, dude, there's
So
no
when
way.
we record this week, how complicated are things going to be, man? You going to really test me compared to
No,
these
I
jabronis?
genuinely, I'll tell you the video I did now because I think it'll be out by now. It's you choose your Pokemon, they're all gonna be shiny, and you change their typing based on their shiny color.
Cool. Okay. That's very
So-
easy and simple.
Yeah, if a Pokemon's purple, you could be like, oh, you know, that could be Psychic, that could be Dragon, even, you know.
Yep,
So
yep,
a little bit
Poison,
creative
okay.
brain there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Okay. Easy. Wait, what are they again?
Ooh, I will gladly take Dusknoir.
Ooh, that's a good pickup. I have to make
Bulky
space on. I have to
City.
make space on my team for this.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's another ghost type. I
love
didn't
that.
want you to have ghost types, dude. I hate.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting all the ladies. It was just Mother's Day. I'm naming it my mom. Chill. We've had Bruno,
Let's
we've had Lex, and now my mom.
go.
If we get another one,
Actually
I'll name it
cooking.
after my grandma.
That's crazy. You got lots of ladies. Okay, okay. I don't.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. They're actually gonna give me what's like a. I think I'm gonna get my Haxorus now. I'm pretty sure that's what you're gonna give me. That's a cast form. That's
Please
what it
don't.
says.
Please don't.
But it's
Please don't.
actually a Haxorus. Oh, you know
Squirtle.
what?
You
I'm
got
not mad
one of my
about it.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Wait, what's the reporter's name from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Jenna? Janine? Something with a J.
I feel like we just jumped
Teenage
timelines because like
Turtles.
we have won. We've recorded a lot of videos together. You have never brought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles together.
April! Her name's April. That's crazy. I'm
You
so
have
embarrassed.
never brought that up. And
No?
it's almost like you almost went into that like we were just talking about Teenage
No, I just
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I just got a turtle, a female turtle. I thought
know.
of. All I thought of
It's
was that.
just- That was that's so funny though.
So wait,
God.
what is our new level cap? Because I kind of just want to get a Blastoise today.
35. So you can't get them
Frick.
until you get into the gym. You could technically I
I can get close. I get 35 and edge.
35 and then level up in the gym and get him.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
probably the best chance you got.
But like, but what if it's bad? I don't know if I want it.
Dude, I'm so sorry. 80, I just want to go play Expedition 33 now. You were
Yes! Join me, brother.
Frank, okay, listen. I've known Frank for a long time. We just talked about it. It's actually perfect.
Yeah.
I've seen him play 3 games since we've been friends.
Really?
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, he's
Tears
not a
of the Kingdom.
gamer.
We'll kind of combine that.
Yeah.
Persona. Now this.
Okay.
That's it. Dude, when I was on Discord and I saw him playing Expedition 33,
Yeah.
I assumed it had to be a bit for a member video. I was like, he's not
That's
just
crazy.
casually playing. Like,
Wow.
I mean, it was really cool. I was like, all right, if he's playing it, then it's a good game.
It's a good game. I mean, it is. I mean, and if he's saying he played P5, Persona 5, is it the game he played?
He loves
So,
Persona.
I would say that like Persona and this have some similarities in terms of like, it's a turn-based RPG, really good UI, very similar in that regard. So a lot of people that like Persona should definitely check out Expedition 33. And I guess it makes sense that he would. But I want to know how. Do you know? Did he say how many hours it took him to beat it? By any chance, did he mention that?
About 25, 30, he said. But
Okay,
he
yeah, so
kind of just steamrolled the story.
He went for the story. Yeah, he's not trying to challenge
Because he said he
himself.
was so hooked on what the story was about. Like,
I agree. I do agree with that. I think it's a completely valid thing to do. I keep saying it in my stream, like, okay, we're just gonna focus on story now, and then there's this giant boss in the middle of the water, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go fight that
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
So I can't really
I
stick to
get
my
that. 100%. Like,
Especially because, like Frank said in this game, you can get good enough to fight any boss at any time. Like, it
and
might
I'm
take
sure
you
like
an hour.
the probably like the windows of timing things are smaller on harder bosses, I imagine.
I'm not positive, I'm not sure if the parry window actually changes. My gut feeling says that the parry window is always a very small window. I'm playing an expert, so it's always a very small window.
You can never just play things casually, can you?
No way. If there's an expert mode,
dude, you've got to go beat Elden Ring. Like it is
up
your alley.
Oh, I know for sure. Listen, it's on the list. Listen, there's the what was I gonna say? Oh, what does he say in Seinfeld? Whatever. Everything's in motion. I will get to play Elden Ring. I will, for sure.
Just because you love pure challenge.
Yeah.
In games.
Yep.
Have you ever played Undertale?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every whatever you want to call it. Every kind of way you can play Undertale. Pacifist, murderous, and neutral.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say because surely you've fought Saiyans and stuff.
Yes. Oh yeah. That was a crazy stream. That was a 7-hour ordeal for me. I think. I can't remember. It was insane.
Really? You streamed it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's got to be content somewhere on the internet of me
forever
playing
ago. I think I beat him in 20 tries, and Frank was like, it took Frank, I think he said 30 hours to beat him.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, but he doesn't play a lot of games, I guess. You
True.
know?
Valid.
But I was
valid.
so happy I beat it in, I think it was 2021.
Okay.
It took a few hours. I don't remember.
I think that there is content of me playing it on one of my dead channels. I hope. Otherwise, that's just lost to the void, and it was just the Twitch streams.
Do you know how many channels you've had?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7. About 7, I'd say.
Oh, dude, there was such a funny part in Mine and Rich's thing. It involved you.
Oh man, here we go.
It was a deli bird.
Whoa!
What happened?
I gotta test something here because that should have done more damage.
Volt switch?
Yeah. I need to test if he's ice scales or if he's shadow
ice scales
shield.
doesn't exist, so
shoot.
It's gotta be.
So it's gotta be. He's gotta be multi-scale, right? Multi-scale, right?
But it was. I don't remember what it was. It was like it's one of his videos, like where you had the text or something. I don't know. And I made a bit that like this penguin can't fly. It was a Piplup.
Okay. Respect.
And he was talking about, he guessed it was Delibird. It was like a guess thing.
Okay.
And he guessed it was Delibird. And I go, no. I was like, I don't want to lead you astray. I was like, that's a penguin, right? And he goes, dog, your boy's name is Shady Penguin. Yeah, it's a penguin. Dude, I laughed for like 10 minutes. My brain was so fried.
Gosh, that's amazing. Dude, water types destroy this team right now. What am I doing?
And in the rain.
I know.
Is that really how much it did?
It just
Volt
didn't.
switch?
No. Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Wow. I mean, he's got 130 HP, but
still,
they're not EV trained typically.
I don't know what to do here.
Can I get an ability capsule? No, not random mart. That's cool.
He's going for Aurora beams. What is your special defense? Maybe dog water. All right, Lionel can take it a little better. Lionel can take an Aurora beam a little better. We'll take it. It's fine. Oh, you're already there at Fortree? Oh, I'm slow as sin. You beat me into a pole.
I feel like I'm always behind. You know,
I know, but now you're cruising. That's why it makes you feel even slower.
Oh, he's got rain dish.
He set up an aqua ring.
Oh,
he set up an aqua ring.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get the parry here because I'm better than him. Dude, Volt Switch is just doing no damage for no reason then.
That's weird.
There's
got to be some kind of other ability. It's not like a thick fat Volt.
No,
there's type, is it?
No, he's just, well, at least he's dead now. I don't know. I kind of want to evolve my Vaporeon just to see what ability it was. Like, maybe to Vaporeon. All right, it's fine. Chloe's defeated. Oh, that's right. You get items here from this woman.
Yeah, I don't remember the order. I'm just kind of, is it all right? No, it's right, left.
Yeah, right, left. I only know because it just recently. Ooh, okay, it's a pretty good TM.
For Latios.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it TMs yet? Oh, for my Latios. Oh, true.
Yeah.
I was thinking like you teaching your Latios. Okay, so we have Fly now. Oh, hallelujah. But we still don't have the Eon Flute.
Eon Flute. I swore you get it before you got Fly. I guess that makes sense. You get Fly first, but I don't know.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Well, give me the
now
Fortree.
We have. I'm gonna go buy some balls first. Now we have an encounter in the patch of grass, and we have an encounter with the static Cagelock. And then I think that's it.
I think that's it before Fortree Gym, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. Not awful, not great, but not awful. Cloud9 War Turtle. Okay, he's cooking. What else do I want on my team right now? Water types destroy me, so I want something that is good against water. I'm just bringing back Sasuke, dude. Arena Trap actually was goated.
It's so good.
It was definitely goated. Let me do left,
Especially
left,
when
right.
Blastoise was so good for your team. Dude, I built him in 252 HP, 252 special defense. Because your whole team was hitting specially, except Sawsbuck. But if you go to Sawsbuck, I go to Aegislash, because he's got insane, or not Aegislash, but, you know, Hone Edge.
Yep.
He's got insane defense, and he's immune to normal. Oh, it was such a good one, and then you ruined it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, even though I literally meant to. I promise I meant to. How do I get this TM over here? Is that TM blocked?
Let's just get Mega Rayquaza, shall we?
Dude, easy catch Mega Rayquaza right now. Very free for you.
God, what a hole.
It's a whoa! It's a dragon water type, one of the best typings in the game.
I love Kingdra.
Do you? It sounds like you're a hater.
But he's not good.
Okay, that's insane. All right, here, watch. I'll get the Mega Rayquaza for us. Okay, how about that?
God, I'll trade you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with this, but it doesn't have protein, so you know what?
True. But he's
Not
good.
as he's still.
No,
pretty good.
I really do love Kingdra. It's just like, it's one of those that like it's just a balanced Pokemon, like almost, it might as well
Almost
have
too
like
balanced.
90 across the board, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And so like, you
It doesn't
really have to
excel at
rely on
anything.
like Dragon Dance and like, I think this can actually have multiscale. Because I false swipe and then I false swiped again and it did literally double damage.
Horsey multiscale is crazy.
But it just doesn't have like, I feel like the moves and the stats. Like if it got like 100 speed and like 110 attack and you could set up D-Dance, like nothing, like it already got 100 attack. Like with like a little bit better of a move pool, I think it'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's one of those Pokemon that suffers from being too balanced.
It's weird to evolve, isn't it? Like it's like you gotta have like a certain shell.
I think it's like a dragon scale or something.
And then
like
I gotta
that.
hold it. So yeah, why am I there's I don't even get to evolve
I think we turned on easy evolutions. Did we not? I don't know. We probably did. Let's
Maybe.
be honest.
All right, I'm gonna name this little lad.
Little lad.
He's just a little lad at the end of the day, and maybe he'll cook for me. You know, I mean, obviously, if he gets like adaptability,
Yeah, he'll be insane.
huge power, anything like that. Any ability can make a Pokemon kind of. I mean, look at Venomoth.
Look at Superior. Hey, whoa. Take it easy by Venomoth. Venomoth's a great guy. I'm just a water starter guy, so I'm pretty sure my next Pokemon's gonna be Feraligatr that I catch at the Kecleon. I'm pretty sure. Because I got Squirtle and then now Greninja, and I'm just missing Mega Feraligatr from
And since this is a
Legends.
static, I don't think I can get. I don't think it could be a Rayquaza or anything.
Oh, because he's just swap with a regular Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a
cool
Zoroark
mon.
though.
That's a cool mon. Yeah.
Dark. It's too late, man. I needed this the whole game.
Yeah, that's.
I needed a dark type the entire game because all you had was effing confusion.
I had Swift too, you know. All right, it was a pretty powerful Swift. Okay, 60 base.
That is so. That
That's
hurts,
annoying.
man. I would have been so good early, but now like you have lava. Well, you can't bring Mega Latios at least. So.
Yeah, my Megas. Oh, I can bring Mega X still, but yes, my Mega Lati's chalked already. No more battles until the final fight. I don't even want to bring Mega Mewtwo against you. You know, I don't even want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you want?
Definitely.
Mega
Why would I
Mewtwo
want?
to
Why
have
would I want to?
items?
Yeah. There's an invisible Pokemon. Well, can you reveal it for me then, Steven? My goodness.
Come on, Steven.
Instead of asking me if I'm ready for battle,
Oh,
just
God.
go ahead and heal my Pokemon. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be, what's the best pop? It's going to be a Haxorus. It's actually a Haxorus this time. I was one Pokemon off. Watch. I hate Luxray. Wait, what's happening right now?
Hey, yo! Oh
It's
my
always
God.
so bad.
Does he have Pursuit?
Nah, chill. There's no shot.
Dude, he had Foul Play, and it did that much.
Oh, he cooked.
He almost just one-shot me. That would have been one of the craziest Nuzlocke deaths I've ever had, because, I mean, you just don't really think of Foul Play.
No.
Now, let's see. Pursuit. Do you have Pursuit Trap? It's at level 5, so level 30. It has Foul Play, Taunt, Scary Face, and Feint Attack. He does not have it.
W.
Thank God.
Good job surviving that foul play, Haxorus.
That,
Right on to
that would have
Santa.
been the nail in the coffin. We would have went to the next series.
All right,
Yo,
we'll
me
see you
and
guys
Luke
for the
used to
next
do that a
one.
lot. We used to white flag.
Really? Oh wow, dude! I actually had someone come into my stream yesterday and was like, "Hey, are you and Dad? Is Dad's ever going to continue the Soul Link that you guys were uploading a little while ago?" And I literally was just like, "My brother, we have never stopped a series midway. Like the last episode of the Soul Link is up, and if you go watch it," and he's like, "Yeah, but you guys were nowhere near the Elite Four." I'm like, "If you go watch it, you'll
We
see
lost
that
it 4 times.
I
didn't
know.
we?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, man. What's only that's Emerald Imperium.
Yes. Yeah.
Yo, we were never going far.
We were never going anywhere, bro.
That
never
game is
once.
so hard. We would have to literally do like no typing rules. Like we don't have enough experience with that. Like Rad Red, we've played 800,000 times.
Yes.
So it's a little easier.
Yeah, it's a non-real request. It was just comedy to me because it makes me think.
That's funny.
When you saying you would white flag stuff, that's insane. I can't imagine actually white flagging in the middle of something.
I remember one time I was like, I think it was a Versus, and I was like, I had a Mewtwo, unironically, and I think it was Diamond and Pearl.
Okay.
Oh god, dude.
Now this thing has pursuit. What if it had arena trap?
That's
that
what
would have
I
gone.
got scared of. I'm not even kidding.
That would have
That's what I got scared
been
of.
crazy.
I wasn't even all right. But I had a Mewtwo and it was Diamond and Pearl, I think, and I was like a whole gym ahead. It was a Versus though.
Okay.
And he just like, can we restart? I think we literally just restarted, like right then.
My next Kecleon, by the way, I don't think this doesn't count as a static, does it? Or do you count all the Kecleons as statics?
I don't think so. I think we can only do one.
Okay, mine was a Luxray anyway, which is comedy. It's like literally the next level up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Chaos forms chilling here.
Bro, I forgot that horde encounters are a thing this entire time.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
actually
with this
insane.
randomizer, the hordes aren't, which is honestly good, dude. We've done them where they're all 5 different. It's so OP.
Oh yeah, it is OP, right? It makes
you
hordes.
get honey.
Oh yeah, we've done that before.
That player just get, well, I mean like unlimited. If you get unlimited, we used to do unlimited. It was every encounter. If you got a sweet Scentmon, it's GG,
yeah,
honestly. Because you just had the pick from anything from every single route. It was so busted.
Yep.
I think we had to start limiting it to like 3 because it was just crazy.
Too much. Yeah, I believe it. 100%. That is crazy. Yeah, our last series we did 3, I'm pretty sure. Then if you found a honey, you could use a honey. But if you had a sweet Scentmon, that Mon could only do 3 encounters.
Yeah.
Is there really nothing up here? I hate everything. That's crazy.
Wait, what's the point of the tree?
Why did they do that? There's nothing up
There's
there.
2 trees.
Yeah, and then nothing but disappointment behind those trees. So
Maybe
up
it's
next,
trying to
right?
teach kids a life lesson.
I guess that you should search everywhere, and then sometimes you just get a big ball of disappointment instead of what you really deserve, which would be like something. Okay, yeah, good lesson. Good lesson. Really love that.
Wrongzor.
So all we have, dude.
good.
So next episode. What stinks about the next episode, technically, right, is that like we're gonna load up, we're gonna be ready for the gym, we're gonna cage match, and then we're gonna have to still sit here. Ooh, Aurora Beam. And
Well, she does have 5 Pokemon, so the battle, or 4.
Oh, so we'll have a 5. Ooh, so maybe it'll be a big old battle. Actually, it might just be the episode. Might just be the battle.
Team fight finally. So
Okay. So if we have like a 20-minute battle, that's like a 35-minute battle because jumping.
Which
from
is really
perspective.
spicy because then you start like you literally only don't bring 1 Mon. You know.
True. Yeah. Your team. Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Everyone in your PC is up for risk, or in your party is up for risk in a match.
This Latios, I'm not gonna lie, it is the avatar. It learns Aurora Beam too, so it has Bolt Beam coverage technically, which is the God coverage.
God, dude, I gotta think of. I don't even know what to bring to try and counter that guy.
I mean, you got that Dusknoir. That's gonna be a really solid pickup. That's a really solid
just
one.
putting it fully in HP and special defense.
I'm chilling.
I mean, 100 attack is pretty good too.
Yeah. That's it. I think we're good for the day. After all the troubleshooting, I think we're good.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I think it's probably around a 40-minute episode, maybe. But we got the match, the next match for the next episode.
Yep.
And there's a lot of team building in this one because we both got, he got a Diancie that could come in. I mean, we say Diancie's not that crazy, but at least it does counter Latios and stuff. So who knows?
Wait a minute. What's this gym leader's name?
Winona
Cerebi. Because I want to know before we leave.
Just make up that name.
I think you did. Winona has 4 Pokemon, level cap 35, like you said. So 35 and edging is where we will be probably in the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to get my slacking at least because I get him 35. He's got to evolve.
Oh, you should so do that. Well, actually, no, you shouldn't do that now. That way you can have your upper hand against me. I won't know the ability. The people will know. So if you do it right now, I'll get to see it. But if you don't do it now and you do it,
oh, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can keep it secret.
And
I think
also,
that's fun.
all my abilities are technically re-randomized. So, like, because I had to redo it when he evolves. Remember?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You know
I
what
know
I'm
what you
saying?
mean.
So,
Yes, I know what you're saying. Yep.
who knows what in
Spicy.
store for me in the next match? We'll see. I swear, if I get like slow start, I will white flag. I already have a defeatist Charizard in the PC. And what's so annoying, dude, if he weren't defeatist, he actually could have been so good for your grass type.
100%.
I mean, he still could have been, but you switch into, I use a fire move. I have no dragon. I switch into Latios. You switch into Latios and he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and then I have
I don't have a
Surf
dragon
on
move and I can't outspeed, so.
Pain.
But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We will, wow, your PC box is filling up.
It's starting to fill up, dude. I know. It's crazy.
I'm proud.
Thank you. Thank you.
But we will see you guys next time on Dads Being Dudes as we go into the 6th match. He's up 4-1. But hey, I remember one. Shady's not Vinny. I'll press this off.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
There was one time Vinny was up 4-0, and then we ended the series 4-4.
4-4?
So, yeah.
Dude, well, this is when like the tides start turning. You get a slacking, and then most of our Pokemon should fully evolve. I almost feel like we did it at 34.
What's crazy is the next match is the double battle one, too.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.